So, welcome back to the combat for anybody who's joining in right now or just in general. Welcome to the combat of part B. And in the last bit of it, basically we finished the first round. And funny enough, now this gnoll right here, you start hearing some very strong drums coming out. Like the drums that he had before were pretty weak, but you kind of like heard them. But now it's like it's starting to echo strongly. So you're not really sure what's going to happen now for that one, but you should be very much worried about this thing probably. Regardless, now it's Mundane's turn first, and we have the fire thing, correct?
Uh-huh.
So the fire thing, which we talk about that first. First and foremost, let's see if that wolf make it up to there. That wolf, unfortunately for him, doesn't make it out of there, which is going to be the fire. That's going to spread, and he dies. So basically, like we said, give me the second to kind of like, give the draw. Basically, everything here is kind of closing off. Kind of. At least for the next few rounds, it's like going to be a close until this tree will also fall, and then like everything will start to be ashes, and then But it's for now it's closed off. So basically this entire area is closed off and they're all closed in. Anyway, what are you going to do for your turn, Mundane? As everything is going to start being on fire, which is your natural habitat.
Pretty much. Okay. Well, first I'm going to attempt to stab the guy in front of me, as usual.
That makes sense. That will hit.
Okay.
Their panic is also done, by the way, so everybody who's running around, they're starting to be a little bit more organized. Anyway, that's a 5. That will be 5 damage. Did you hit this one before?
I believe yes. I stabbed it on my very first turn.
So that's an additional 5. Give me a second to check something. How much health did they have? No, unfortunately, he doesn't fall down just yet. But he looks like he's close. Very close.
Okay.
Continue rotating around, that's fine. Anyway, what else do you want to do?
My flaming sphere? Yeah, I want to try to move it
Through
here.
your friends, or is it going to just fly there? How does that works?
It doesn't roll. It hovers above the ground, but it does. But it doesn't fly. It just hovers slightly above the ground and try. I kind of just wanted.
It's a small sphere that basically immediately when it hits the ground again, it's just like bursting. That's what you're trying to say. That's how that works.
It's just a flaming orb that just walks that just goes around and lights fire to things near it.
That's fair. I will read on it just to make sure that everything is fine. But for the moment, let's say just like hit here. So basically, everybody here need to roll a save, basically.
I have to take a save as well, or
no? Only the one that was hit, because it only triggers when I ram it into something or they end their turn.
So basically, everybody here that is going to end the turn in this 5 feet, whatever that is. So this guy and kind of a little bit this guy are going to get hit. Bobby not, because you're in the edge of that. Like, these two are kind of like on top of each other, kind of, so they're kind of like going to be like that. And it's probably going to move it in a way that's like, doesn't hit you, probably.
I mean, it hits whoever's in its same square and everyone within 5 feet.
So yeah, probably going to hit you as well.
It's fine, don't worry about it. What's the thing?
Technically,
what will I have
if you want to, you can move it here, and then it will just hit these guys.
That's what I tried to do.
Okay, so that's fair.
But there it is, just so you can see it again.
So where you want to move it? Just let me ping it.
Yep, right there. That's right there.
Okay, good enough.
Perfect.
So if they will basically move into
Right
it.
there. Yep.
So if you use your action, or if they basically end their turn in it, they're going to receive damage. That's the point.
Yeah. Because
So,
they end their turn within 5 feet of it.
or you use your action to just deal to them additional damage. Okay, I see how that goes. Because most of these attacks is like, oh, if you choose to do action as well, you can just basically deal additional damage with this spell. Okay. Anyway, oh, also I forgot to give you the concentration thingy, which I don't. Oh yeah, right. Somebody hit you. I forgot to check if you fail the concentration, but we'll skip that this time because it's my fault. Anyway, that does it for your turn, right?
Yep.
So now it's Eldlick's turn, and let's see what he's going to do. And he's going to. Whoa. Okay. Keep rolling nat 20s, my dude. That will basically kill this gnoll immediately. That's crazy. My god, you're insane. And then this one, let's see if he kills this wolf. No, that's unfortunately will not be able to hit this wolf. But he's able to kill this gnoll. That's insane. That's pretty much does it for his turn because he's like swinging his axe so fast. It's like you see the gnoll kind of like trying to attack him, but then he's like cut his head in half, kind of like putting like the axe in like immediately when he's attacking, like you see the half of the head just like flies and hits the ground, basically. And that does it for his turn. Now it's Bobby's turn.
All right. So, I think I may want to keep my stuff and just attack like a normal person. Let's see. I'm just going to simply attack the guy I had attacked before with my longsword.
This guy?
Yes, blinded
Okay.
one.
Attack.
I'm not going to add anything for damage, just to do my 6.
Okay. Does that hit? Yes, it does. Is that a 19? No, that's a 16. So that's going to be 6 points damage. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so that does it for your turn. Your next round, this effect will wear off, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that does it for your turn. Now it's the wolves' turn, and these wolves are still blind, so they're kind of like flailing around, I guess. They're not really doing anything. They're kind of like running around back and forth, so I'm just going to say they're kind of like in the same place. And then this wolf is going to try to run away. And that's a fail because he dies.
Big rip.
There's only one wolf that was able to run away. So that is the wolf's turn. Like I said, after the next turn, or should I say when it gets back to Bobby, they will be able to act normally. Now, whose turn is it? I believe it's Small Gnoll's turn. Okay. So again, there's some of those that are blind. This one has his legs broken. Let's see if those two guys will be able to. This one's kind of like starting to realize what needs to happen. So he's kind of like also walks here-ish, which is like here-ish. Sorry, for this place. And then this one kind of like seeing this as well and is kind of like going here. And you're starting to hear a little bit more of like drums going on as well with those. Actually, no. Wait. Give me a second. I think I'm kind of like mistaken with that because I need to look at my notes. Okay, so he makes it here, and that one which was there makes it here. So they make it into the small tomb things here. And they're starting to kind of like, do things with those as well. Then this one is going to try to make it here, but you do get the ability to go kind of like attack an opportunity, kind of, because he is kind of like going to turn his back to you, so you're able to kind of like attack him. Mundane, so you do have the option for that. And then this one is going to do the same thing and try to make it there. So Mundane, you do have the attack of opportunity. You can roll that. That will unfortunately be a miss. So he's able to make it there. And then this one is going to try to get here-ish and attack him. And let's see if he's able to. That will be a big fail, unfortunately, for him. And that does it for the small gnolls turn. They're kind of like not really doing a whole lot. This guy's kind of like slugging around a little bit. He's not really doing anything because his legs are broken. And now it's the turn after the small gnolls is Gorgonek's turn.
What about the small? What about the small one that looks like it's right next to my flaming sphere?
Which one?
That one's blinded.
He's blind. He's not able to do
What about
anything.
the one near Grognak?
That's...
No, I meant about my flaming.
Oh,
it
right.
ended its turn next to my flaming sphere. Did it
Oh.
not?
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, just give me a second for that. So the one that's trying to hit Gorgnak again is failing, and then this one will need to receive, like, do a dex save, but because he's blinded, that will be a disadvantage, right?
I think so.
That's a fail, so roll your damage. That will be a 7 and a 4 on the die, so I don't think it's going to make it.
9 damage, not
damage. That's pretty good. He's not dead, but he's very, very angry and on fire. Like more things on fire, so that's good for you guys, I guess. Because he's like running, flailing. Let's see if he's stupid enough to run into the fire as well. No, he's not. He's okay. He's able to find out that, like, you know, this is the source of heat. He's running out of it. But he's still very, very much in pain. Okay, Gorgnak, you're still in rage. What are you going to do? Gorgnak? Gorgnak. Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's muted.
Yeah, I think he's muted by mistake.
Okay, that's much better. Okay, so since I'm still raging, I haven't been hit or anything that would stop me from raging.
I would like to rage.
I'm going to Warhammer this guy.
Okay. So you're technically also getting another bonus action as, like, you know, a bonus attack because of your frenzy. So you're going to swing twice, basically?
Let's just go with one attack now.
Okay.
For now.
Let's see.
And see where this goes.
I would like to rage, deal damage. You can deal your damage. That will be a 4, and that will not be enough to take him down, unfortunately. But pretty close, though, pretty close.
Okay. Wait, don't I get... Oh, wait, let me read Frenzy again.
Oh, you're getting +2, so that's 6 damage, technically.
Yes.
It's still not enough,
Yes.
though. That's not frenzy, that's rages generally. Not frenzy.
Oh, okay.
Frenzy will just give you an additional attack.
Yeah, Frenzy gives me an... Gives me an additional attack, okay. Okay, so... He's not down yet, so Warhammering again. Oh my goodness.
Roll for damage. Roll for burping damage. That's an 8, that will kill him finally.
Okay, so can I fluff this?
Okay.
Can I fluff this?
What's going to happen?
Okay, first Gorgnak uses his Warhammer to, well, hammer him from the side.
Right.
That's the first attack.
Bonk.
And he somehow survives, so Gorgnak is getting angrier and attacks from above. Smashing his head like
So
a...
it's kind of like a loud
like,
tap from
you know,
the side.
a watermelon.
It's like... Squish! Basically. Loud tap
Yes.
from the side of the squish. All of you can, by the way, like, tell us how your attack's doing things if you want to, so we can add a little bit more flavor, but that's up to you as the players. But that does it for your turn,
Yeah,
I guess.
I wanted to do that on the first attack and then go attack something else, but should happen.
Okay. So that does it for your turn, so now it's for the big gnoll turn. The big gnoll turn, the one that nears Bobby, what is your You
Armor?
told me already. He is going to hit
20.
you this time. He's going to hit you
No.
this time. Let's see how much damage. Damage, as I like to call it. That will not be a whole lot, don't worry about it. That will be 10 points damage.
10's a lot when I wasn't getting rolls at the start of my level ups, but you know.
Yeah, but he's a big gnoll boy. So that makes sense. Also, you know, sometimes that happens. Anyway, the other gnoll, oh god. That's a nat 20. So, kiss goodbye for all of your fiery stuff. Here. All of that is gone. All of that is gone. Also, what is all of these points in... Were they part of the map, all of these yellow small points? Maybe I didn't notice them before. Yes, they are. Unless, of course, Mundane walked around with his coloring and just like put points of orange around the map. But regardless, all of this fire is like starting raining, and all of this fire is gone. Your sphere is able to hold up, but all of this fire is gone. And then for ending their turn there, those two need to roll a save. So this one will not make it. The second one that will disadvantage will also not make it. So, yeah. Roll your damage again, Mundane.
Wow, that's literally minimum.
Yep. That's a shame. I expected them to die. But I guess it's raining right now, so, you know. And then you kind of like started hearing woo woo from the gnolls themselves, and then you start to kind of like hear like a little bit more of like a stronger kind of like cacophony of howls from the distance. And it doesn't sound like gnoll howls, it sounds something like more spiritual, or like, you know, more unnatural, like than like, you know, normal gnoll howls. Because it's like sounds in like weird ways that's like kind of like combined in a different way, that it's like one howl that sounds like many. It's a weird sound. One howl that sounds you like many, and it's basically come out from around the forest. And you don't know from where, but yeah, that's fun. And I guess that does it for their turn, and now it's Cabold's turn. What are you going to do, my dear friend Cabold? What is your job?
Alright, so
Also,
I think
roll
I
for
should
me a
probably just
perception
use like
check.
some of my ranged attacks.
Roll for me a perception check, by the way.
Perception. Okay, perception. I'm still bad at finding all these. Okay, there it is.
Unfortunately, you're too much focused on the combat that you're not able to notice that. But you can still do your what you wanted to do for the turn.
Yeah, ranged attack. Probably on this guy because he seems like closest to me.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
So I think I should probably move up to him closer as well.
Okay, and what are you going to do? Eldritch Blast?
I can. Yeah, that could reach him, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Add an emoji of Cabold, or try to like add a Cabold, like, you know, Dragonborn holding an like Eldritch helmet and like hold it Eldritch Blast. Kind of like
Yeah, that could be cool.
Emoji. That could be kind of cool. But we'll see about that. Anyway, oh, I also added new emojis, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Anyway, let's see. You need to hit, by the way. Roll damage. Roll, not damage. Roll to hit.
Yes. What
D20.
what do I roll again?
Plus charisma.
Okay, it's been a while.
D20 plus your spell. That's a nat 1. That's blows in your face. Basically.
Okay.
Kaboom! And you fall down from the cliff. But somehow, I need to roll this for fun. Oh wow. I rolled very high, so that's fine. You're not breaking your legs, but you are going to take about, let's see, this is a D10 for you, right? So that's a D10. You're going to take 4 points of damage. We're not going to add your charisma modifier, but you fell from the cliff, and somehow you're still able to make it in one piece. but you're near this gnoll specifically. So, yeah, that was fun. So basically, all of you kind of like, if you are paying attention, Cable just fell down from the cliff. You hear like a big boom, and then you like see like a kind of like, I guess like, what is the color of your Eldritch Blast, Cable? I believe like the normal one is kind of like greenish. So it's kind of like a greenish cloud of smoke, as like, and then you just like see Cable kind of like going out of it. And I guess that does it for your turn, correct? Unless, of course, there's something else that you want to do.
He's just gonna cry.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Entire mess up.
Okay.
Oh, let's.
Anything else?
Could I just look at my dagger and like that's it? That's my final action. Just look at it.
Sure. You're allowed.
I'm waiting for him to say my last actions. I want Mendel.
Is Mendel around?
No, you left him on the village for purpose.
No,
Not
Yeah.
Mendel.
That's why I didn't say it. Okay, could my last action be to request Mendel to be transported here?
You can try.
You can request it. It's not quite happening.
Okay, I'll request it then.
Okay, that's good. Anyway,
No.
that does it for your turn. So now we're going to move up back the chain. But, yeah, the train is not going to move back up yet because, hello. So basically, up from here, jump down the cliff is this big thing. And while you do expect him to basically step on the gnoll, it's not really a true being. It's a spiritual like creature, because it's like pass through the gnoll and you like see the gnoll from his like, you see like, the, what like to call, like the Susanoo, whatever, like in Naruto, and like Karuma and all that stuff, or whatever, like, the spiritual things that they're like kind of like their physical bodies but not exactly kind of a thing, that are kind of like energy. It's something like that. I don't really know how to explain that in English so well, so that's why I'm saying it like that. So it's like kind of like an energy wolf, basically, stepping from here. And he doesn't really hit his comrades, and it's kind of like getting to this place. He's not doing anything right now, but he does howl in the multiple howl voices that you kind of like heard before. But now it's Mundane's turn. Mundane? Are you alive? Mundane?
Yes, I am. I was just muted for a second. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Mundane!
I'm going to stab again.
Stabby stabby. Which one?
This one.
This one? Okay. roll
Right,
to
this
hit.
one. Yep.
Damage. Damage. Yeah, Sean. It's not impressive, but he's still dead.
All right. Cool. And I think that's pretty much about it.
Okay. We move down the list into Eldlick, which is going to attack this guy. And he's going to miss the first. Miss the second, unfortunately for him this time. My luck is running out. And now we're moving on into Bobby's turn, which is at the end of the turn, your thing is going to wear off. Just a reminder. So what are you going to
Oh
do?
no. Well, that's sad. I'm simply going to... I'm going to attack the guy I have not attacked yet with my sword.
The guy this guy, like the blind? Oh, this guy. That's a shame, because if you attack the blind guy, he's probably been dead.
Well, I'm like, I assume he's like so low the fire can get him at this point.
Anyway, regardless of that, no, he need to finish his turn there. So if he will decide to run away at the end of his turn because he will going to not be blind anymore, then he will just run away. You should have asked that before you rolled, because now you're just going to just miss.
Yeah, but do I miss, though? That's the question. Do I want to use points?
How many points you have? That's the question.
I don't know if I jotted it down. Sometimes I leave it within my notes. I don't have it within my notes.
You have them, right?
Oh no, I do have it in my notes. My sword bonus is 2 right now.
2?
Yeah, I have 2 for my bonus currently. But I'm not going to use it. I'll just gain 1 for my bonus and take the miss because big L.
Anything else?
No, I don't really have anything else.
Okay. So just to make... Okay, so that does it for his turn. The entire wolf thing is unfortunately... for you, unfortunately, is now done, unfortunately. So we're going to remove all of the statuses from everybody. And now it's the wolves' turn. And those wolves that weren't, like, you know, blind, like were blinded before, now they're going to be able to see, basically. You have 3 wolves that weren't able to see before. And now they're going to be able to see. And now, they're going to hound 1, 2, and I guess 3 here. The first one, which is going to attack Mundane, is going to fail. Good for you. The second one, Gorgnak, will fail, and the third one will also fail. Wow, these are just big failures. Anyway, that does it for their turn, unfortunately for them. And now we're moving on into the next turn of the small gnolls. So the small gnoll that got hit by a fire is pretty angry on Bobby, but is not able to go hit him because Bobby, you're let's just say that you have really high armor. Then the other one that is in the side of K-Bolt, he's going to be able to attack you with a nat 20. And he's dealing to you 5 damage. Also, I want to check something about Hex. Hex is not a concentration, that's okay. So he's dealing to you 5 damage. Even with a nat 20 because he only rolled 2 on the die, which is kind of a shame. Is it 2 damage? 6 damage? Is it 5 or 6? I need to double check that. I think it's 6. No, it's 6 damage. Anyway, that does it for that. For his turn. And then this one is still going to keep drumming. He doesn't really have anything else to do. This one actually is going to be able to finally get back up due to the presence of this thing. And then this guy is going to get to 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess. Let's double check that everything is fine. Yeah, and he's going to try to attack Eldritch, which is going to be here. And he's going to fail quite miserably. And this guy doesn't really know what to do with his life, so I guess he's going to try to arrive. 1, 2, 3. I guess he's going to 4, 5. I guess he's going to just take the place here and going to try to attack Gorgnak. And he's going to fail as well. Wow, that's really disappointing. And that does it for their turn. Now it's a turn of something else. So that is this thing right here. Well, he specifically doesn't
Hold up. The fire hasn't damaged that one guy.
Oh, right. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh my god. No, that's a problem. Okay, it's back. But really badly. So apparently, D20 has just made it into a black screen for me. And now it's back. I don't know what the hell happened. but everything is back and fine. It just made it into a black screen and then a white screen. So this guy, you said he's ended his turn around there. Oh my god, why are you not letting me choose the character I want to? I do have a little bit of a problem right now with Roll20, so I might need to refresh it, I think. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a problem, so give me a second and go to refresh it, and we should be fine. But, yeah, you're right. Let's see if, what's the damage is going to be. Like, he's going to succeed on the, you know, what called the save, so maintain roll the damage is going to take half. Okay. So apparently I had a problem in Roll20, now it's back to normal. Okay, I don't know what happened. But he's going to take 3 damage because I believe it's rounded down, so he's taking 3 damage, and he's still alive. And now for this guy. Now this guy right here, by itself it doesn't really do anything, but you notice that, like, because of these guys drumming on these totem, this guy's, like, you know, like, the moment that he's getting close to stuff, like, these things start to glow, and that's why this thing is able to be here. And he's kind of like, who dare interfere with my business? Like, you hear, like, the wolf speaking. And he kind of, like, howls, and this thing's disperse. And then, he is not going to attack any of you, because he doesn't really do that. Because he's just a spirit, that is, like, not really fully here. But, he is going to howl. And basically he's going to also dispel the effect of the hex as well. And basically, kind of like go... We can also remove that because this spell was dispelled. And he's also kind of like going to... I want all of you to roll for me a dex save. 13, 13, 20, and...
I'm getting to it.
So, Bobby and Gorgnak, you're going to take like the normal damage as basically you kind of like not able to get away from the ground as this like kind of like shakes behind you. It's like kind of like, I wouldn't say like, you know, a hole open up in the ground, but it's kind of like shakes in the way that like you need to step away. And basically there's a crack there that you fell into, like not fell into, it's like a small crack that like make you fall on the street, right? Like those. So basically you're not able to deal with that because the ground is shaking, and you're going to take both, oh my god, 12 damage, and the two others are going to take 6, basically. So you're going to take full damage of 12, and then Mundane and Cabled are going to take, what are they called? 6, yes. And that does it for his turn, which is kind of like this spirit sounds very angry. And now is the turn of the big gnolls, which these are going to try to take their advantage to attack Bobby, both of them. That one will fail, and that one will hit. And the one that will hit will deal 4 damage. For you.
Okay.
And then this one is going to basically continue drumming because apparently if they don't drum, the lights are going off, as you probably kind of like guessed that, and this will disappear away. So these guys need to stay on the places that they are. And now is the turn of Cable. Cable, what are you going to do?
Let's see, so what if I like try to Eldritch Blast someone?
Dude, kill the guy right in front of you, bro.
You have this guy.
You have a sword. Go big
No,
slashy.
he's not the problem right now.
Yes, he is the problem. If they can't drum, the thing disappears.
No, it's fine. I don't know if I really have to deal with him right now, though.
He's going to continue being like that.
Bobby's about to fucking die.
Roll damage. That will be probably a big.
Thanks for having me on. I'll be out.
I did 2 on accident.
That's fine. We'll take the first one, and he also have a chance of bleeding. So he's able to survive the bleeding, but I believe... Did he receive damage before because of you, or you tried to hit him and wasn't able to?
Maybe.
So let's see if his concentration breaks for a little bit. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, quite a bit. So this thing right here is going to kind of like make this guy a little bit smaller now. He's now a little bit smaller because of this effect that like you interrupted him. So yeah, good job, Cabled. And that does it for your turn. Now is for the turn of Mundane. Mundane, we're back.
Okay,
on the
then.
list.
Yes. Give me a second.
No, I'm not going to give anybody a second. I'm just kidding. I'm just like to say we're back up the list. Not something against you.
I'm thinking. Because I'm probably just gonna put another sphere up, because there's not much else I can do.
Well, you could go stabbing things.
And a sphere is a bonus action, right?
Does that really...
Oh,
do you really think that's as effective as my flames?
Spear and stab? That's a pog play.
Oh.
I think I just set up another flaming sphere. That's all I can really
Fair.
think of. Alright then. I want to set up another one. Exactly right where the last one was.
So let me draw something like this, I guess.
Cool. And that's my turn.
That's your entire turn? I'm just moving it to
You're not
That's
going
my
to
entire
stab?
turn. I can't.
Oh,
because I believe he used his
no
ability.
stabbing? Sad.
He has an ability to make one time the sphere, I believe, into
Oh, it's
like,
action.
into a
Okay.
bonus action, and then now
Not
it's,
bonus.
it's an action. I believe like his
Yeah,
ability- yeah.
to move, I need a bonus action, which is fine, so that I can stab. But to summon it, I need a full action, which means I can't stab afterwards.
Big
Yep.
rip.
So, yeah, that's my turn.
Doesn't it deal damage on summon though?
No, it does 0 damage on summon.
That's so weird. For a level 2 spell. Anyway, that does it for Mundane turn. Now it's Eldlick turn. Eldlick is going to kill the other gnoll here. That is not drumming, so that's why this thing is not like super huge. But he's able to hit him. And let's see if he dies. That's a death right there. God, your NPCs do a lot more job than you guys do. Just kidding. Anyway, this guy is dead as well. So you are able to make progress. But it's like it looks like they are going to put kind of like a resistance here. Like a very good resistance to you. And that does it for his turn. Now it's Bobby's turn. And also, he's just going to move. I'm just going to move him. But now it's Bobby's turn.
Well, I didn't really want to use all my abilities, but I think for once I do have to use what I like to call Golden Wind.
It's an ability that you can get after a short or long rest back, so that's fine. Roll your...
Oh, short as well?
Yeah.
Damn,
says-
I thought I had log only. Okay.
That's
A
short.
little better than I thought.
Yeah, it's better.
Um,
It's just getting HP, so that's kind of like why it's not broken. So second wind, that's getting 14 HP back. That's a lot.
Especially since I was pretty freaking low. So I definitely needed it.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to get way too much demonetized or whatever. Like claimed, basically. Anyway, you're getting your full
Alright.
body back.
Now,
basically.
I wrote down my health, okay. And now, Let me see my build. Well, alright, I guess we are going out, so I'm going to use Action Surge for 2 attacks.
Accent Sarge. Okay.
First one is going to be on the one I tried to attack last time.
Don't you have 2 attacks normally, or you still have only the 1? Yeah, that's going to be
Well,
a fail.
fuck me.
A big fail. So you're getting your count on your counter, which we also should have counted that, so you technically have 4 now. With this. So there,
And
that's fine,
I'll
okay.
since I missed, I'll just try again to get at least summon. 15.
That's 15. Technically, you have, like I said, a 4 now.
Yeah. I do have 4. Oh yeah, do I have to say I use it before you say if it's hit or miss?
Hmm? I don't get it.
I don't know if you said something or if you cut out.
What did you say to me?
Oh, did my thing cut out?
No, I didn't really hear you. I didn't understand.
Okay, so do I have to declare if I'm using points on the hit before you declare if it's hit or miss?
It's fine. You can say right now.
I'll just not use points.
Okay, so you're getting another one. This becomes a 5 now.
Oh no. Well,
I mean, you're going to
I
have
did get a lot of health
swing.
at least.
You're going to have a mega swing, so that's fine. Anywho,
Well, that's it for me.
That does it for you. And now we're going to go to Wolfies. Wolfies are going to try to attack their targets again because these guys are persistent. And Mundane is going to be a miss. Gorgnak, how much is your AC?
$17.
That will be a hit of something very small. That is disappointing. Only 3 points damage. I rolled a 1.
Good.
So that's definite for them. And now is the turn of the small gnolls. This one is going to break his own concentrate. Like he's not able to concentrate anymore, so he's going to try to attack K-Bolt. And K-Bolt is going to hit you for 7-point damage.
That's just
That's
it's uncalled for, man.
It is what it is. This guy is going to basically that.
Are you
and,
keeping track of your health?
I lost
people?
11 so far.
And then this guy
Okay.
is going to basically. He was trying to going to run away technically, but technically he's not able to. So he's going to try to attack here, basically. And he is going to try to deal... And yes, that's actually going to be a critical hit for him, on Eldlick. And that's going to be full damage, critical hit, that's 14 points of damage. Damn. That's pretty impressive for a gnoll. And that does it for the small gnolls. Now it's the turn of Gorgnak again.
This isn't there a small one underneath my flaming sphere?
Oh, right, he didn't do his move, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. He didn't do anything. So basically, now he sees fire, and he moves. Let's just say that. He cannot really move, like, down the cliff. And technically, he can run away, but he will be out of your range of attack opportunity, that's what he's trying to do, actually. He's trying to run away. Kind of like trying to...
Oh, so I will get the attack of opportunity?
Yes, and you could use your bonus as well.
Alright. It's been a little bit since I've hit, so let's hopefully... Can I just get a good roll? That would be great. That's not the greatest one.
But you could use your bonus if you feel
I
like
know, but I'm greedy, man. I'm greedy.
Yeah, but if you run away, that's...
I'll use 2.
That will be actually enough. Exactly enough. So roll damage.
Yeah, that's what I was calculating. I was like, I think 2 is exactly enough.
That will be dead. That dude dead. Dead dude. Dude dead.
But then again, the wolf will be a free strike, so you know. I can get points there, at least.
So that's does it for their turn. Now it's Gorgnak's turn. What is Gorgnak boy is going to do? What did you do last turn? I forgot.
Well, I think my last turn was skipped.
So you do 2 turns. I think I skipped on you by mistake. You're allowed to do 2
Yes, I
things.
think so as well. You went for... okay. So, if anything, Gorgnak will try and pet this little guy with his warhammer.
Pet him. And by pet, he's mean very strongly pet him.
Yes.
Fierce pets.
That will be a hit. That will be a dead wolf. You're basically going to say, "Here, Wolfie, Wolfie," and
Exactly.
Next. Now for my next victim.
Mm,
Where are you going to move
okay.
next? You still have 1 attack for that turn, and then you have the other turn.
Yes. Okay, so I will jump off those rocks over here on top of this guy and try and attack him from above, as from above as a dwarf can jump.
Okay. So what are you going to do now?
With a 16.
That will hit as well.
What? Hit?
Hit. Hit.
Could you please repeat? You cut out for a moment.
Hit him.
What?
Hit him. Anybody else cannot hear me?
You cut out big hard for a long bit,
Yes.
but you're back now.
Okay, that's a weird one. Anyway, hit him. Hit him.
16 hits?
Hit him.
Or does it not?
I told you hit him. So what do you think by that? Hit him hard.
I'm attacking this guy.
Yes,
That's
I
my
know.
16
Roll
on my
damage, for God's sake. I told you hit him a million times. Okay, so you hit him. You give him a lap tap.
Well,
on this one.
every time you said it, it cut out. So we never got it.
God damn it. Anyway, he got hit. He got hit. So now it's your actual turn. Let's see what you're going to do for this turn. How much time rage lasts?
What do you think I'm going to do?
I want to check how much time rage lasts.
Wait, hold up. Oh, this is the actual turn. Okay.
Yeah. He didn't do his.
I think I'm wait, let me check one thing about rage.
Rage lasts until.
No, I have advantage in saving throws, okay. Not an attack. Okay, so I missed this one.
So you're fine. Okay, so what are you going to do now?
Yeah, I was checking if I have advantage on attack rolls, but I don't.
So this is attack that you rolled?
So, yes, this is my first attack of the actual turn.
So basically, as you're trying to hit
And that's
him
an 8.
again, he kind of wise up a little, and he just parry your attack. Now for your second hit. It's your Warhammer. And now your Warhammer flies away from your hand, and your rage unfortunately ends because you didn't hit anything. Because that's how that works. It didn't deal damage to anything. So roll rage ends. And your hammer is just like besides you. As he fell from your hand. And the gnolls kind of like laughing at you. That does it for your turn.
Okay.
Well, use your ability to get your weapon back, I think.
This thing right here
I've got nothing like that.
is going to get here.
And also just for some safekeeping, since my rage ended, frenzy makes they get a point of exhaustion.
Really?
So now I have disadvantage on ability checks.
Until you take a long rest or a short rest?
Just so we're clear.
Until
A little
long
bit
rest
of
or a
housekeeping
short
on my
rest?
part.
This exhaustion lasts until a short or a long rest? Till when point of exhaustion lasts? I don't remember. Long or short rest?
Neither do I think it's going to be. I think it's a short rest, if anything.
Okay, so that's good. Anyway, this wolf spirit is angry and is going to attack this dude right here. In a way, and it's also going to attack Mundane in a cone. So I need you both to roll to me, or should I say to you to roll to me, what are called? A Constitution save, Mundane. Jesus. So this thing doesn't really think for anything but itself, apparently. Oh my god. That will be 14 points of damage for Mundane. That will be 14 point damage for the wolf, so the wolf is dead. And that will be 14 points of damage for the gnoll, so the gnoll is dead. And that will be also 14 points of damage for Eldritch, so Eldritch is also kind of hit very, very badly. And this wolf just says like, none of you is going to get out of here alive. I will find and destroy you and eat you. So that does it for his turn. Now is Big Gnoll's turn. Also, Mundane roll for me a Constitution save again for, like, you know, keeping up the concentration, I guess. Right?
I didn't take damage. You're alright.
That's fine. You're good. You're double good.
Did you see that roll?
Yes,
God.
you're double good. Now for the two big gnolls in front of Gorgnak and Bobby. So the one that's going to be in front of Bobby is going to hit him, and we're going to see how much. And that's time is an additional 4 points of damage, and then the one in front of Gorgnak is going to hit him for 7 points of damage. And since they ended their turn there, let's see if they get hit by the dex save thing. And they both get hit for the full damage for my Mundane spell. This guy dies. But wait, which one got hit more? I think it's this one. Like, which one was the blinded one?
The top one. The top one.
This one is the blinded one?
Yeah.
So he dies. This one is very close to his end, though. And now is the turn of K-Bolt once again. What are you going to do, Kaya Bolto?
Okay, so this guy's still right here, right? Yeah,
Okay.
sword.
That will be a miss, unfortunately.
Over. Ah.
we're going to move back the chain once again to Mundane.
Wait,
Alright.
hold up. Does he not have bonus actions?
Oh, he does have bonus actions, but I'm not sure he's going to use them again.
Check your bonus
I don't
actions.
think he have a bonus action that will help him in this
Bonus.
situation.
Okay, then. You probably know it better than he does himself, so you know.
Also, what
fair
happened to
enough.
my hex? Who's it on now?
Nobody.
The hex got
Nobody uses
dispelled.
Oh,
The wolf thing.
By the big wolf guy.
Okay, well, it's my turn now.
Yes.
Alright, well, there's nothing left around me to stab. So why don't I just make my way right over... Actually, no, technically, there's that. Make my way right over here.
So you prevent
I think
this
you can
wolf-
step on corpses.
Yeah, you can technically step on corpses, but for the sake of things, let's move you to the side there, and then you're just going to attack the wolf.
Stab.
Stab hits. Stab damage. Stab dead. Stab dead. You're preventing this wolf escape.
Okay, it is dead. That was very important. Okay. I'm going to... I'm moving my flaming sphere
Okay.
over to this guy.
Oh! 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 I see why. Okay. You sneaky. I see why. Oh. I'm just kidding.
And because I rammed into him, he's gonna have to make the saving throw again immediately.
Oh, and he's concentrated, so that is with disadvantage, I guess, for him. And that is a 2 on the die and a 7 second time, even if it's, like, not disadvantage. Let's just say he rolled a 2, regardless. So that's damage. Concentration check. Oh, well, his concentration is broken, so, this thing is going to be, blah, 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 receive a lot of things here to just remind me that it's not really that big anymore or anything. So this wolf spirit is kind of like start to dissipate. And it's kind of like, by my name as Strodak, I will avenge my child from you petty mortals. And you're kind of like starting to disappear, kind of. But he's not disappearing yet.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
You will not stop me from avenging my child. And then, basically, Eldritch doesn't really have anything to do because he's still stopped. But then because of your ability, he's able to pass through because this is not, like, really physical so much anymore. So he is going to get dashing. No, he's not going to dash. He's going to go here, staying outside of the range of fire, I guess. No. And then he's going to attack this Mega Gnoll. And that unfortunately will be a miss on the first attack, and on the second attack, that also will be a miss, unfortunately for him. That does it for him. Now it's for Bobby. Bobby, what are you going to do?
He should make the saving throw, does he not? Against my
I
fire?
told you he's out of the line of fire because you put him exactly on this guy, basically. So he's outside.
Okay,
of
but
it.
within 5 feet of it.
He would be within 5 feet if
That's
it's
fair.
directly on him.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't really hit him that hard, so you can roll the damage of whatever. He's okay still. That's fine. He's fine. He's still okay. So that does it for him. Now it's Bobby's turn. Bobby, what are you going to do?
Alright, I'm gonna look at my equipment again. I'll just attack.
Okay. Hit. Hit him.
Alright, that's Pog. And damage, do I want to add to that?
That's the question of the day.
I'll add one of my bonuses to the damage.
Well, good for you, because if you didn't do that, he wouldn't be dead now. So you're back down to 2, as you were before.
Yep.
Good. Anything else?
I'm really good at guessing the health on these things. It's pretty surprising.
Anything else? Okay. So if anything else...
Oh yeah, that's it for my turn.
Anything else is done, what are you going to do now, Gorgnak? Hey, not... Yeah. Yeah.
Kill everyone.
Gorgnak's turn. Like, he's the only one who actually can do anything. Because the
He should
wolves are
kill
dead.
everyone.
The wolf are dead, and this guy is kind of like focusing on Cable, and he misses. So, yeah, Gorgnak, what are you going to do?
Is this...
This guy is a little bit far away.
Yep, he's
alive.
totally alive.
Yeah, he's still... Actually, yeah, I think you can make it to him. Yeah, that's fine. Go hit him. Boy.
So we're going with the Warhammer.
Okay. Hit. 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 Well, he
God
is...
damn it.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You're not able to hit him, unfortunately. But that does it for your turn. Then the big gnolls, I think, are next. No, this thing is not able to do anything, so it doesn't really matter because it's like so stunned. Then the big gnoll is going to try to attack. That will be a critical hit, unfortunately. So our boy here is going to be down. He's not dead, he's just like unconscious at the moment. It's like you kind of like notice him kind of like hitting him very, very hard as you're seeing like Eldritch kind of like fall down as it's supposed to be, and Sanguine will not be able to activate. Regardless, the point is like he's falling down, and this gnoll is kind of like starting to drum again, but nothing kind of happens right now. And then it's now we're moving into Cable's turn. Cable, what are you going to do?
Okay, this pesky little guy that's still next to me. This guy.
Go to him.
This frickin' guy.
You
Sword.
hit him. Deal damage.
Frick him. He's dead.
He's dead, definitely.
Yeah,
So
frick
now
him.
we're moving back up the list. Now it's again Mundane's turn. Mundane, what are you going to do? Oh, also he ended his turn there, so technically he's receiving damage.
What?
He ended his turn there, so he's technically receiving damage.
Yes.
Would that damage break a concentration?
Yes.
Or he just started, he has to try and concentrate again.
And his concentration is broken again, so nothing will
Ouch.
happen for this
The
turn.
burning. I
So
can
Mundane,
concentrate.
let's wrap this up because you guys are pretty close for this end. Let's wrap this up. What are you going to do?
I don't think I can reach him.
You can dash. At least, the very least, you can just dash into something. I don't know. Do what you think. Don't you have
It's
a
the burning
crossbow
orb.
that you could just like move around and like hit this guy, for example?
No, I do not. I do
Oh,
not.
Unfortunate.
one of our few members
Alright, well,
who
dash,
lacks
I
a
guess,
crossbow.
and that's where I am. Cool. That's the end of my turn.
You dashed? That's not a dash.
Okay, so you turn. Do you think?
That's not a dash. That's a normal move
Do you think?
for you.
From there, I would have to. What?
From
I must have done the wrong math.
Yes, this is a normal attack. This is a normal move for 30 feet.
Alright, then I guess I'll attack.
Go attack. That will not
Miss.
hit.
Anyways.
This guy is now down. Now, Bobby, do your turn. I'm just checking things. Yeah, he's fine. Bobby,
I have to
what
make
are
a
you going
dexterity
to
saving throw. My flames hurt me, too.
do? That's fine.
When you are a flame
immune.
being.
You're immune to it. Not immune, but like
Nope,
you're
resistant.
resistant. So roll
Not
damage.
immune.
So 2 damage for you. Anyway, he's need to roll 2 saving throws, or to say 1 saving throw, death throw, and he failed the first one because technically he's taking damage. So yeah, he's failing 1 death save. Bobby, what are you going to do?
All right. I may have to take a little damage at the end of this, but you know.
Attack. Attack.
There
20.
we go.
That will hit. That will hit again for a lot of damage. That will not kill him though, but he's very, very much gagging and near to it. Gorgnak, up to you.
Wait, hold up. Do I have to roll
For what?
for
Dex save.
dex save?
Dex save.
Okay.
That's will
14's
make it,
good, right?
I think. Right?
So I take half.
I think that's make it. Correct or not? What is your DC, Mundane?
It's 13. He makes it.
Okay, so now, sure, he's taking only 2 damage, I
2.
guess. Gorgnak, your turn.
I am very straightforward Warhammer this guy.
You fail again.
Stand still!
And now we're moving back into Cable's turn, which is probably going to make his way right up here to finally end this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do what he's been trying to do for 2 turns, so... Sword.
Yeah, sword attacks. Deal damage. Concentration is broken, by the way. So yeah, you finally ended this thing. This thing is not dead, but disappeared, kind of. I don't know what symbol I can give to it that just like says it disappeared, because it's not dead.
All of the symbols.
But this is kind of like disappears is kind of like saying, I will not let you stop me taking my revenge on these mortals. He kind of like says,
And then there's us who kind of stopped him right now.
which I forgot his name, so I probably need to watch the thing again. I gave him a name and I forgot about it. In a second, I just need to check my notes. Regardless, he disappears. You're able to deal up with the strangler gnolls, and he kind of like says, meet me at the middle of the forest if you don't want all of your friends to die. Because I'm going to, after this, to attack the village tonight. That's pretty much what he says to you. And that's where we're going to end off, I believe. I think that's a good place to stop this. So we're going to deal with this next session, I guess. So yeah. That does it for that. Hope you all enjoyed. Just a pretty interesting fight. It's almost as impressive as the orchestrated attack. Actually, I think it's pretty impressive. The way, like, when you think to it, you are able to come up with pretty nice plans. But that's pretty much does it for that. So, hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next part, or should I say the next episode of the Outfit Crew. Bye-bye.